This question has two parts. First, answer part A, then answer part B. Part A. What is the most important idea that the passage presents about Maya's data collection processes? A. Gathering data was the easiest part of the experiment. B. Maya had to show a lot of care to gather information. C. Much of the data Maya gathered had to be discarded. D. There was very little useful data available. Part B. Which two statements from the passage support the answer to Part A? A. And she found large mammals, white-tailed deer, and coyotes. B. Maya had to stay organized and keep track of all these variables. C. She recorded her data in a table that showed the total number of small, medium, and large mammal species whose tracks she found in each area. D. She then used the table information to create a bar graph. This question has two parts. First, answer part A, then answer part B. Part A. What is the author's purpose in tracking forest animals? A. To inform readers about animals that live in the forest. B. To show readers how they can make their own scientific discoveries. C. To show how persistence led one young scientist to success. D. To teach readers about different kinds of animal tracks. Part B. Which two statements from the passage support the answer to Part A? A. Maya chose to study the forest mammals to find out. B. Maya visited each test site to see which animals might have passed through. C. Maya's conclusion was that mature forests are more valuable to animals. D. Maya won a Young Naturalist Award from the American Museum of Natural History for well-designed experiment and organized results. This question has two parts. First, answer part A, then answer part B. Part A. How does the section Growing Stages contribute to the passage? A. It shows the preparation that went into Maya's project. B. It shows different problems Maya encountered during her project. C. It shows the different discoveries Maya made during her research. D. It shows how difficult it can be to do scientific research. Part B. Which two statements from the passage support the answer to Part A? A. Pine Hollow has two reforested areas of different ages. B. Maya drew a map of Pine Hollow. C. She outlined a 91 by 91 meter, 100 by 100 yard square within each habitat. D. She then used the table information to create a bar graph. This question has two parts. First, answer part A, then answer part B. Part A. What does the passage suggest about Parsac's personality? Circle the two that apply. A. She is very determined. B. She has strong opinions. C. She believes satellites could be improved. D. She loves her work. Part B. Which statement from the passage provides the best support for the answer to Part A? A. She plans to train Egyptians to use the technology and hopes they will make their own finds. B. Parsac will return to Egypt to dig at one of the archaeological sites she found using the satellite imagery. C. Luckily Parsac knows what to look for. D. But archaeologist Sarah Parsac used pictures taken from space to find lost treasure there. This question has two parts. First, answer part A, then answer part B. Part A. What is the main purpose of the section Space Archaeology in the passage? Circle the best answer. A. It tells how great Parsac thinks satellite cameras are. B. It explains how satellite cameras work and how they have changed archaeology. C. It tells that satellite cameras were originally used for spying. D. It explains why archaeology is such an important field. Part B. Which two statements from the passage provide the best support for the answer to Part A? A. Parsac made her discoveries using a combination of NASA and commercial high-resolution satellite data. B. Remote sensing images show archaeologists exactly where to explore. C. The United States and Russia launched the first satellites after World War II. D. Satellites orbiting Earth gather images and data from a distance, a technique called remote sensing. This question has two parts. First, answer part A, then answer part B. Part A. What is the author's point of view about satellite imaging? A. It is an area of technology that needs further research. B. It is an extremely helpful tool for locating archaeological sites. C. It is a way of getting information that causes problems. D. It is superior to previous methods of studying archaeological sites. Part B. Which phrase offers the best support for the answer to Part A? A. Scientists discovered more peaceful purposes for satellites. B. We have truly only just begun to learn about ancient Egypt. C. Each type of soil, plant, and mineral reflects and/or emits energy in a unique wavelength. D. Satellite imagery helps us to see what is otherwise buried to our human eyes.